Another allegation against big tech. A publisher spoke to NTD about his concerns after Twitter suspended his accounts. NTD's Juliet Song has the details.
A message, quite frankly.
A Canadian publisher is voicing concerns about alleged big tech censorship. This after Twitter suspended his accounts promoting books that are critical of the Chinese Communist Party.
I think it's a significant issue for all publishers and anybody who is attempting to bring different voices to the table for the public.
And Baxendale owns a publishing agency in Canada. This October, Twitter suspended 6 accounts associated with his business. Baxendale uses these accounts to promote books that expose Beijing's influence operations in the West, like this one called Willful Blindness,
which is really an understanding of transnational organized crime, money laundering in Canada, and the connections to senior officials within the Chinese Communist Party, and also their corruption and influence in the Canadian political apparatus.
Another example is Hidden Hand, a book that digs into Beijing's infiltration activities in North America.
And how China has been very successful or the Chinese Communist Party has been very successful in co-opting elites in the West, to support their initiatives and their ambitions.
Baxendale's allegation comes amid a controversy over the power of big tech companies. In April, the Indian government asked Twitter to remove tweets criticizing its pandemic response. And in July, Twitter temporarily restricted a New Zealand professor's account after she mocked Chinese Communist Party head Xi Jinping. As for Baxendale's case, Twitter says his business accounts violated their rules, including using multiple accounts to create fake engagement. The tech company eventually restored all the suspended accounts after his appeal,
but with a stern warning, suggesting that should I be promoting content that did not meet their guidelines, whatever those guidelines are for free speech and free and fair speech, that I would face permanent suspension.
Baxendale says Twitter is vague about their guidelines.
I asked them very specifically to address that, and they would not address it.
Baxendale says he's concerned about Twitter's actions, and that is a significant issue for free and fair speech around the world, since publishers have the role of informing the public and letting them make their own decisions. NTD has contacted Twitter for comment but has not received a response before airtime. Juliet Song, NTD News.